different games available on Verde Valley TV, Cable 1, Channel 2, and Suddenlink Channel 2. I'm Jackie Bessler from Yavapai Broadcasting and Verde Valley TV. Ryan Bigelow from Cottonwood Parks and Rec, our primary sponsor of, well, it's not quite a tournament, but kind of our youth basketball day here on Verde Valley TV. Always wanted to ask you, how do you do the draft for, say, Power Division 2?
Sure. Well, we do the draft pretty similarly for all of our age groups, and Jackie, I'll be honest with you, it's not rocket science per se, but what we do is we have people similar to Little League evaluations. We try to get every player to come and get a quick evaluation so we can give them, you know, a little bit of an idea of who they're going to be drafting. Everybody comes in. If you have your own kid on the team, if you have an assistant coach, we allow those guys to automatically be placed on the team, and given whatever grade they have, they might have to be your first pick. Very often, I think Mr. Owens has had to take his son every year as his first pick is his son, and that's kind of how that works. And then we go back around, and very similarly to your fantasy football draft, you would just go around the table, everybody takes one, you go back around, everybody takes one again. So fairly simple, but the end result is that it ends up being pretty even. We can't guarantee that all the games are going to be even, but as you can see here in Power Division 2, every team won at least a game. Many have won more, so it's a typically pretty competitive.
Well, very competitive. In fact, the game that's coming up right behind us as the teams are warming up, the 4-1 Bruins against the undefeated Wildcats. And so to speak, these would be kind of your number 1, number 2 seeded team if you were doing a tournament. And in the regular season, these squads played. The only loss for the Bruins coming to the Wildcats, 25-21, which I thought was a phenomenal game. Now the Wildcats almost lost their undefeated season last week, or the week before this particular game, to the Sun Devils, an overtime victory, 29-25. Were you around for that one?
Well, yeah, as you can see, anybody's capable of beating anybody at this level. You know, you got a bunch of teenage kids out here ready to go, and on any given day, we'd like to think that anybody can beat anybody, and that's what we're looking forward to here.
Now, how did this make a difference? Because I know this year there was a Power Division 3 in yesteryear, which was, you know, your 13-year-olds, your 8th graders, so on and so forth, and the Power Division 3 just wasn't going to be thick enough, so you combined 2 and 3 this year, so you got 6th, 7th, and 8th graders this year. Is this the first year for this? No,
unfortunately that's pretty standard for us. You know, we try to offer that older age group, but once you get into high school, you know, a lot of those kids are either making the high school basketball team or they're not, and if they're not always looking for another opportunity. You know, at that point they hope that they would make the high school team. But you know, we like to keep that door open to try to promote that, to try to have that league, because you know this can be difficult with a 6th grader and an 8th grader. The separation can be quite a bit. So we would preferably have just a 6th and 7th grade league, but we also don't want to close the door on those 8th graders.
Well, at the same time, I've always told my son, you don't get any better by playing people that are worse than you.
Exactly. So there's always that opportunity. The glass is half full, and hopefully the kids are up to that challenge.
Well, the 4-1 Brewers and the 5-0 Wildcats getting ready to get going right behind us here. Mingus Union High School, the site. It is Cottonwood Parks and Rec Power Division 2 basketball. We'll get ready for tip-off right after this. Why not? Their number 1 goal is your comfort and the highest savings. They've been serving your neighbors since 1983. They are family-owned and operated. Rely on Verde Solaire for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, geothermal, and solar needs. They thank you for voting them number 1 as the best heat and AC company, along with their plumbing division. Visit them online at verdesolaire.com.
All Price Insurance on Main Street in Cottonwood is your local insurance provider for personal and commercial insurance. Call and compare 23 insurance companies for home, health, auto, RV, motorcycle, boat, or ATV. Specialty insurance and insurance bonds are no problem at All Price Insurance. Call or visit All Price Insurance today.
Here at Mingus Union High School, we got to look at Denise Diedrich, one of our coaches out here. And of course, if you want a copy of this game or any of the other games, you can email Ryan at myradioplace.com. A familiar name for Verde Valley TV and Mingus Marauder fans. Zach Calandra is coaching the Wildcats off to our right out here today. And it looks like our starters out here for the Wildcats are going to be Peter Calandra, Jordan Chavez, Isaiah Hillman, Joseph Machado, and Andrew Peterson will be out there for the Wildcats. Ethan Whitworth, and well, jumping right now is going to be Marshall Vachon, and the ball goes out of bounds, and way out of bounds. That's one of those, somebody's got to run and get the ball. And we've got a re-jump.
We're going to do it again. Yep.
Official do-over.
We don't know who that went off of, so we're just going to do it again.
Well, Figgy Schwenk also out there for the Bruins, and a travel called quickly. The first of...
hopefully not that many. How about that?
Calandra will inbound to Machado. Machado handles the ball great, gets a pick for the far side. Shot up and does not go in, but should go to the line. And Machado with an opportunity to put his squad on top real quickly. 4 points separated these two teams in their first meeting earlier in the season, 25-21. So I'm anticipating a good game out here today.
I would expect nothing less.
Machado up, off, no good.
But again, it's the playing at the Mingus gym factor. You know, who adapts to that quicker? This is an exciting thing for these kids, and a little bit different atmosphere, different backgrounds. So who handles that better?
Well, he's 50-50 at this point. 1 point lead, full court press out there by the Wildcats. And Figgy looking for somewhere to go with it, gets it out and throws it up court. But a foul is called out there.
Yeah, he got him from behind there. Got a little push from behind. But they're going to try and get the blood flowing by putting that full court pressure on him. That's a good idea.
Well, Figgy's going to inbound, looking for somewhere to go. He'll go to Contreras. Contreras puts it on the ground and back to Figgy. Figgy tries to get it up into the corner and can't get it to Diedrich. And the play is on. And threw it behind Swank, and it's stolen out there by the Wildcats and stolen back. And coming back the other way, it's knocked out by Machado. Calandra gets the ball, gives it up to Machado. Machado back to Calandra. Calandra with the dribble. Near corner it goes in, over the top. Is Diedrich. 1 point, lots of collisions and maybe 3 bruises. We got more bruises than points so far. Into Machado, uncontested. Machado, Calandra brings it baseline up underneath. It gets taken away there by the Bruins, and Diedrich will slow it down. Calandra collects up on him. They're going to double team him up toward the top, and they're going to get it out to Figgy. Figgy into the corner to Swank. Swank drives it, looks for somewhere to go, back to the outside and near side. Somebody's got to shoot it inside as Diedrich can't get it to fall. Rebound up and good. And Contreras will pick up the first points of the game.
Great ball movement there. Looked like every Bruin on the floor touched the ball. That's great.
Twice, I think. And a tip. Swank gets it. Comes back the other way. Drive. Layup off. No good by Whitworth. Now quickly the other way for the Wildcats. And he'll pass it off. And Machado now with the ball. Back out to the top to Calandra. Near side with the dribble. Drive in, foul. And Diedrich will pick up a second foul. And I don't think the basket counts out there.
No basket, it was early, but Diedrich's going to have to watch out with his second quickly.
Box, 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 box.
We got a Wildcat out there without a number.
He's going to be number 0 today.
Is he? Long pass coming the other way. And it's going to be Bruins ball, far side of the court. And full court press once again. Figgy trying to break it. Gets it up over the top. And to Contreras to Schwank, rather. Back to Contreras. Up inside. Huge collision. Off. No good. Figgy. Up. Off. No good. Out of bounds. And knocking it out of bounds for the Wildcat was Hillman. And it'll be an inbound for the Bruin. As Coach Calandra trying to get his squads on and off the court out here, make sure he's got the appropriate number out there. There we go.
There we go. Only 5 in this league.
No, only 5 if you have to. Quick inbound pass, great defense, great offense. Bruins will maintain possession as the tip goes to the outside. Contreras looking for somewhere to go. Swank out to Figgy. Shot up, no good. Underneath. Contreras up, no good. Up underneath. Contreras up, no good.
Put it on repeat there.
You know, sometimes I think they just tried to pad their
rebounding stats.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I don't know if that was the idea there, but he did a really good job and stayed after it, and he's getting rewarded with 2 free throws.
2-1, our score. Bruins on top. Oh, first one, front of the rim, doesn't quite get over.
We got another sub here. Only 5. Okay, there we go.
And up, second one is up and in. So Contreras gets 1 of 2. And Machado with the ball. One of the best ball handlers in the league. Gets the ball out to the far side, driven into the baseline, then stuck. And across court it goes. Back inside, shot up, off, no good by Contreras. And it'll go out of bounds, Bruins ball. Bruins looking to inbound. Full court press again. They try to break it. Contreras back to the near side. And down to the dribble. Trying to get it back to Contreras out there. And long pass is intercepted by Contreras going the other way. Machado, good pass, up and in.
Good pass, good finish. That's a good basketball play there. Drive it till somebody picks you up. Pass it to your teammate, get a layup.
Machado's got all 3 points for the Wildcats, and foul called.
No, we had 1 too many steps there from Mr. Figgy.
That wasn't a travel, was it?
I think he had 3 steps total, and 1.5 is a travel.
Oh, we don't start counting till 4. Machado.
Obviously, that's not what we've been doing today. We've seen quite a few travels.
Machado gets it into Maxon. Maxon back to Machado. Into the corner. Looking for somewhere to go. Back to Maxon. Maxon at 3 points. He'll hand it off to Machado. Round the corner it goes. Back to Machado. Shot up. Off. No good. Rebound. Contreras up. No good. Rebound. Shot up. And good. No good. Contreras again. And finally fouled. Holy cow.
Those rebounding stats, they're really looking good, right?
I'm telling you. We got more rebounds than we got points. And the period will probably end before we get the free throw off, and it will. 3-3 in 2 of the highest powered offenses in Power Division 2. Oop, well, we're going to keep it here.
Well, he gets to shoot him out by himself there when the period ends. So
he does.
These are all him.
First one up, no good. We're going to keep it here. Second one up and oh,
no good.
I think it's sometimes harder when you got to do that by yourself.
Oh, absolutely. All the attention's on you.
Yep. No kidding. Well, here we are. Now the period has ended, 3-3. We'll take a break as the coaches go through a couple of strategy changes. We'll return to Mingus Union High School after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Well, the Bruins are going to take the court and join the Wildcats already out there. Calandra take the inbound pass, give it to Machado real quickly, looking for somewhere to go, and he'll bring it back to the near side. Back to Machado it goes from Contreras, and Machado would drive, triple teamed. Oh, just off. Calandra shot for three and could not get it there. Diedrich down court, finds his teammate. Stops, shot, no good, rebound, off, no good. Struggle on the rebound, and down they go. Contreras and Calandra, number 5s, can't quite get it done out there.
Again, a lot of rebounds going on. It's that first half. They just got to break in the rims here, and then they'll pull it together in the second half.
And inside it goes to Schwenk. Schwenk puts it up and in. And he gets a field goal, and the Bruins have the lead 5-3 now. Coming quickly the other way are the Wildcats as Maxson shot up, heard a whistle.
Good job, Bailey.
And Bailey will go to the line to shoot 2. .6:45 left to go. 8 points here so far. Second quarter action. And Maxson dribbles it hard. First one is up and off, no good.
Relax, Bailey, you got this.
He'll have one more. Try to make it a 1-point game out there for the Wildcats.
Go, Bailey.
Shot up, and second one is good. And it is a 1-point game. And Diedrich, long pass, goes the other way, and oh, his teammate falls trying to get the turnaround. That's Bolares, and that was one of those Pack's shoulder catches.
Yeah, that's when you're younger, you can do that. You get up there in age, that's going to hurt you a little bit worse. So
well,
I think he's going to be okay.
At least it's expensive for the chiropractor.
Let's go, Bailey. Let's go, Wildcats.
All right.
Get open.
Maxson will drive it in quickly. Ooh, loses the dribble. Diedrich picks it up, throws it down court. Contreras intercepted by Machado, coming the other way. Machado in the paint, gives it up, and looking for somewhere to go. Hillman needs some help, and
3 seconds in the key, just got stuck in there. Just gotta do one thing or another once you get it down there.
Get back. Beat you guys like
and Contreras now throws it down court. They'll break the press. And the shot up over the rim, and a no good out there by Whitworth. Calandra now with the ball. They'll corral it for the Wildcats. Left-hand side, triple team, somewhere to go. Contreras, long shot up. Maxson somehow gets the rebound up underneath, and Calandra fouled on the play. Now between the Sun Devils and the Wildcats, game I saw a little while ago, Calandra did a great job going to the line at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And they kept fouling and kept putting Calandra at the line, and it was his free throws at the end of the game that really made the difference for the Wildcats, and he makes his first one here.
Good form. It looks like he's got a good pattern there. He just get it to a good tempo and buries them.
Machado out, and Contreras will come out for the Wildcats. Calandra will get a second shot. Up, off the front of the rim, no good. Figgy with the rebound. Now he'll break the press himself and bring it up, going to the right-hand side. Give it up to Diedrich. Diedrich back across the court and back to Diedrich. Diedrich drives in, up, off, no good. Second one, up, off, no good. Third one, up, oh, there we go. Diedrich gets it. His first bucket of the game, and that'll make it now 7-5.
Okay, here we go.
Bruins with the lead. Wildcats with the ball. Maxson, great move. Ditches it back off to Calandra, who goes back to Maxson. Maxson, long shot, up, off, no good. Hillman had his shot blocked, tips it back inside. Diedrich picks up the dribble and the ball, looking for somewhere to go. They go up top, and that's one thing I see both of these teams do. When they dribble the ball, they look down court.
Yep, they've been looking. Those are the right plays, just unfortunate on the execution, but he's got his eyes up. He's looking ahead.
Calandra gives it back to Maxson. Maxson will go to the right-hand side, trying to get it down low to the post, and off somebody's leg. It'll be Wildcats' ball. All right, as they're trying to set up the play up underneath. Nice shot, up, off, can't get it to fall. And great job underneath rebounding, but falling to the ground is traveling as well.
That is, unfortunately, yeah. You got to get rid of it or try to find a teammate.
Inbound pass out to Hillman. Hillman out to Maxson. Maxson shot up. Back of the rim, off, no good. Diedrich throws it down. Contreras, he's got a one-on-one to the hoop and gets the roll.
Again, looking up, good basketball play. Got out in front of him, made a good play.
Contreras now 5 points out there for the Bruins, 9 on the scoreboard altogether. Calandra to the near side, long shot, up, long, off, and a rebound comes out to Peterson. Peterson gives it up to Maxson. Maxson dribbles all the way up underneath. Great drive and setting his teammate up for some fantastic points. Pass a little bit behind Figgy. Figgy will pick it back up. Diedrich now with the dribble, looking for somewhere to go. Splits the defense. I think that was a pass to himself off the
again, just padding his stats. Just wanted to make sure he got a rebound too.
Yep. And Diedrich now with 4 points in the game, and they're starting to understand where the basket is with 1:05 left to go. 11-7, a 4-point game between the Wildcats and Bruins. Bruins on top, Wildcats with the ball. Calandra, three-point land, gets it out to Peterson, back to Calandra, out to Maxson. Maxson inside from 12, off, no good. As Diedrich with the ball, looking for Contreras again, throws it deep. Can he save it? Yes. Throws it away. Calandra intercepts the pass. He's going to slow it down a little bit now. Maybe going for last shot. Maxson with the ball. 30 seconds left. Wildcats down by 4. Reach in, not called. 3-point shot up. Off. No good. Rebound comes down to the Bruins. And wow. Pass went to Diedrich, and a collision out there between Diedrich and Calandra. We're going to take a quick timeout here on the floor. 11-7. This one has been action-packed.
Absolutely, and we're starting to find the basket here, so we're getting warm, and more to come in the second half, I'm sure.
Well, certainly so. You know, of my history in doing these games, the second half has been more successful point-wise than the first half.
Absolutely, and yeah, it's the Mingus effect, we're going to call it, because just playing here, the kids are excited, you know, new backgrounds, new surroundings. Same game, but it takes them a little bit to figure that out.
Well, come to think of it, from what I've seen from Mingus basketball, that happens too.
First half is just a little slow.
Well, no, not just slow. It's just a matter of being able to find the hoop. I have seen over and over again lots of great shots that just absolutely failed to get up underneath that rim.
Yeah.
Bruins with the ball, the throw-in and the lead. They'll throw it back to Figgy. Figgy's got a line to the basket and is fouled. Clock will stop with 13.9 seconds left, and Figgy will go to the line trying to extend the lead. Only 3 team fouls on the Wildcats, as opposed to 6 for the Bruins. Figgy's shot up off the rim, no good. Left-hand side. Chado does the ball retrieval duties. Figgy with the second shot. And off, no good. And Machado quickly with the ball. 11 seconds left. Throws it up underneath. Great pass.
Great
He'll get
pass,
the roll.
great finish. Really good basketball play.
And quickly the Bruins with the ball, and a bobble double dribble will end the second period. So first half 11-9, the Bruins only leading by 2 over the Wildcats. Kind of, if you will, number 1, number 2 seed, as the Bruins 4-1, their only loss during the regular season coming to the Wildcats, and the Wildcats undefeated 5-0 on the season. Well, we're going to take a break here from Mingus Union High School. Cottonwood Parks and Rec proud to present Power Division II boys basketball here at Mingus Union High School. We'll return after this.
Would you rather recycle like this or like this? Clean Recycling processes over 95% of the materials collected as opposed to under 20% with other processes. Just add a recycling container and your recycling materials end up recycled instead of in the landfill. Just one of the many reasons Taylor Waste has been voted #1 for the past 8 years in a row.
Hi, I'm Chris Taylor, owner of Taylor Waste. We're proud to serve our friends and neighbors with service tailored to your needs.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
We know life can be time-consuming, especially when you're running a business. You'd love to give more to your community, but you just can't find the time to do both. What if there was an easy way for you to run your business while giving back to your community? Would you do it? You can do both by enrolling in the new Payments in Kind Give Back program from National Processing Solutions. What is the Payments in Kind Give Back program? As an NPS merchant, NPS will give back 20% of their proceeds to any local charity or organization of your choice. The donation is in your name and is made at zero cost to you. To find out how, visit paymentsinkind.com or call us at 888-696-7783. That's 888-696-7783. The Payments in Kind Give Back program, helping you help your community.
Well, here at halftime in Mingus Union High School, this is one of 3 games, the Wildcats and Bruins. You can also look for other games. How about the Ducks and Longhorns and the Jayhawks and the Sun Devils?
Yeah.
So 3 different games from Power Division II as Ryan Bigelow is along with us from Cottonwood Parks and Rec. And we've got a great game going as right now the Bruins only leading the Wildcats by 2. And during the regular season, well, it was 4 points that separated these two squads. The only Bruins loss of the year came to these Wildcats 25-21.
This close first half was exactly what we were expecting. We kind of knew we were getting ourselves into one of these. It's probably going to come down to the wire. You know, I hate to predict, you know, how I hate to do that, but I think this one's going to be close all the way through.
Well, certainly expect to do so, and I know that all 3 of these games we're expecting to be close, and you can catch all of them here on Verde Valley TV Channel 2 as we take a look at Zach Calandra's Wildcats, led in scoring out there by Jordan Chavez, who does not have a number on his back here today. Peter Calandra has 1 point. Chavez has 4, 3 points from Machado, including 2 for 2 from the line. Pardon me, he's got, 1 for 2 from the line. And Bailey Maxson has a point as well, 9 points in the first half from the Wildcats. For the Bruins with a lead, the leading scorer is Diedrich. He's got 2 field goals. Pardon me, that's not true. Contreras has 5 points with a free throw and 2 field goals. And Diedrich has 2 points from Andrew Schwenk. So 4 Wildcats scoring in the first half, and we've got 3 of Denise Diedrich's Bruins scoring here in the first half at Mingus Union High School. And what do you think it means to these young men to be able to play on this court?
I think it means a lot to them. You know, I think that some of them aspire to be Mingus Union High School basketball players, and to get that experience here at an early age, that's great. Some of them don't necessarily aspire to be here, but to be on a bigger stage, it's a bigger gymnasium, it's a bigger court. You know, it's definitely got a whole different atmosphere to it. So this is something special for all the kids if they want to play at Mingus or not. You know, they're all probably going to end up going to school here at one point or another, so it's a great experience for them.
Well, we certainly hope the athletes will continue to, you know, stay close to home, right?
Absolutely, that's the goal. You know, we want to build them here, keep them here, and hopefully win a few games while they're at it.
Bring some championships home.
You never know.
No, we like that. No, that's
a good thing. Yes, that's what we're going to do.
That is the plan. Speaking of championships and trophies and such, the Brian Mickelson run coming up around the corner, the 12th of April, and the final day for registration is when?
April 9th, but I want to encourage everybody to do it much sooner than that.
Why?
Because for one, it's cheaper to register. The earlier you register, the cheaper it is. That makes sense. But also, if you're looking for that extra motivation or that extra little oomph to get going on that training, there's nothing like registering, spending your hard-earned money on something to actually get you out there and get you going. So I tell everybody, I just recommend you register early. You know, if you register for the half and the day comes around and you say, you know what, I'm not going to be able to do that 13.1, we'll transfer you down to the 10K or something like that. So we'll work with you, but just register now.
I think it's a great idea too that you said about half of the 600 participants are from outside of the Verde Valley. So Phoenix, beyond, other states, it's kind of becoming a national event. So that's 300 people and family and ex and whatever also coming to the Cottonwood area and becoming tourists to the area.
That's Parks and Recreation. That's one of the things we're trying to do. You know, we're trying to bring folks in here, expose them to what the Verde Valley has to offer. You know, there are people in the greater Phoenix area who still don't know where Cottonwood even is, and if it takes a running event or some kind of music concert or a bike event to get people into town, they'll see what we have. They'll come back.
Right, absolutely. Cottonwood, a great place to visit. A wonderful place to live.
Absolutely.
Well, Cottonwood Parks and Rock presenting our youth basketball here. We also want to thank All Price Insurance, as well as our friends at Taylor Waste and MPS National Processing Solutions for sponsoring out here today. We're going to take our final break of halftime and return for periods 3 and 4 at Mingus Union High School, where the Bruins lead the Wildcats, a close one, 11-9.
When I saw him, I actually thought I'm going to marry that guy. I have 3 little girls. Little Hazel is 8 months old. She loves me more than any of my other babies did. The guy who's done my taxes forever is a Jackson Hewitt guy. Kim is definitely an expert.
He got me taken care of, tied up all the loose ends, and I didn't have anything to worry about.
It's thorough. It's completely done. I don't have to worry about it. We save so much money on our taxes. Thank you.
My name is Sina Baxley, and I am a satisfied Jackson Hewitt customer.
Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros give you more miles for your money. Locally owned and grown, Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros will beat any competitor. Bring your best deal and they'll beat it on price, total service, tire quality, and arguably the best nationwide warranty. For 24 months or 24,000 miles and available at 30,000 locations coast to coast. Get more miles for your money every day from your hometown team, Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, boy, we are set and ready to go. Period 3, the Bruins with the throw-in. Diedrich takes the inbound pass down court to Schwenk, and it is intercepted out there by Machado. Machado will give it up out there to Chavez. Machado gets the ball back. He's got the dribble. Throws it into the corner. It goes and deep. Machado with the ball. Oh, we've got a timeout called. Chavez comes out limping, And hopefully there's nothing serious there.
It looked like maybe he just tweaked an ankle there or something. I didn't really see any contact, so hopefully he's going to be okay and be able to return.
Well, hopefully so. He's the leading scorer for the Wildcats right now, who are missing a couple of different players.
Yeah, for better or for worse, I think we're losing some kids to some sickness at this point in the year. In that February time period, we get the flu and the bug coming around.
That's just wrong.
They should avoid them. They should know when they play and just work around they miss school. That's not a problem for them, but they don't want to miss their games on Saturdays.
Right, I understand that. Deep it goes to Maxon. Maxon out to Calandra. Calandra up and good.
That's all three of them.
1, 2, 3, count them.
Yeah, that puts them up. That's a huge shot for Calandra.
Calandra, the first three-pointer of the game. Deep it goes to Schwank. Schwank, shot up. May have been more of a pass to Contreras, who doesn't get the roll. And out of bounds. And a lead for the Wildcats, as you made mention, 12-11. As the Bruins are going to inbound. And a quick inbound shot up and over. And Schwank trying to come back the other way. Diedrich, long shot outside, gets it off the glass and in. Diedrich now with 6 points on the game, his first points in the second half. Leads all scorers with 6. Calandra gives it back to Machado. Machado's going to drive to the right, run into all sorts of traffic. The underhand scoop pitch at the basket, but a little bit late.
Yeah, a little too much contact there. Got him with the body. It's going to stay with the Wildcats.
There wasn't too much contact. He just ran into a wall of white. And deep inbound pass goes to Maxon. Maxon, can he save it?
Right idea. That's unfortunate when they make the right play and everything happens, and then the execution's not there.
And the ball is tipped, getting to Diedrich. Diedrich with the dribble. Long pass down court. It goes to Contreras. Contreras to Schwank. Schwank, shot up, no good. Bounce off the rim, no good, and a tie-up as Machado out there. And let's see who it was. Valeras for the Bruins tie it up. Possession arrow go to the Wildcats. Deep pass goes to Maxon. Maxon will put the ball on the ground with the dribble. He'll come onto the right-hand side, run into the tall trees of white. Give it up to Calandra. Calandra goes left, up underneath, and pitch back out to Calandra. Long shot again, off, no good. Contreras out to Diedrich. Diedrich out to Schwank. And the quick pass, and Schwank gets the points.
There's Diedrich looking up again. Good pass ahead and good finish there by Andrew Schwank. Good finish.
He's got 4 points now. Maxon coming the other way very quickly. Oh, gets blocked from behind. Diedrich just swatted that and said, not in my town. Machado drives it in, gives it up. Looking for somewhere else to go. Machado comes and takes the ball, and a sweet shot by Machado.
Good looking shot, and he made a lot happen there on that play. Not just the bucket, but made the play happen.
Good passing out there by the Bruins. Shot doesn't finish, but they should get a half a point for that great passing. Maxon now coming near side, and a turnover. Did he step out of bounds? Well, we'll ask. We've got the referee.
Yeah, we'll talk to him here in a minute.
Okay, bounce the ball out of bounds. See, I knew we were there.
Mr. Joe Perez is right on the call. He's right on top of it, and even was there to give us an explanation.
And subs in for the Wildcats. Coming in is Contreras and Chavez. Maxon will come out, and Peterson will come out. Bruins ball. And when you get 3 Wildcats down there next to the basket, that's kind of a prevent defense, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that might be falling back into a little bit of a zone there.
Diedrich throws it up, can't get it to fall. Ball on the ground, up by Figgy, no. And tipped around, and Calandra needs to get rid of it. And will end up traveling amongst the contact out there. And it's going to be Bruins ball under the basket. Quickly into Swank. Swank loses it for a second, gets it back. Out to the near side. Diedrich up and in. Another nice shot. Some of these kids have got phenomenal shots. Great touches. And real quickly, an inbound pass comes out to Chavez. Chavez looking to get the ball to Machado. Machado, their primary ball handler with the dribble. Looking for somewhere to go. Deep inside it goes and off of the Wildcats.
That was a good play. That was a good pass, but unfortunately just wasn't there.
17-14, Bruins with the lead. And now with the ball as Figgy gives it back to Contreras. Contreras, deep pass to Diedrich. Diedrich driving inside, takes the contact, and does not get the bucket to fall, but will go to the foul line for his efforts. Diedrich now with 8 points, 4 in the first half and 4 in the second half, goes to the line, try to increase the lead for the Bruins. And first one off, no good, not happy with himself. Now, have you played basketball?
I have played basketball, yeah, I have a little bit of basketball experience.
Second shot up and off, no good. When you release that free throw, do you know? Ooh, quickly stolen by Contreras, can't get it to fall. Machado, who had gone down court, comes back to gather up the ball. Machado looking to drive, great drive, and up and will get 2 shots as the foul is called, as 1:20 is left to go in period 3. Machado going to the line, trying to bring his team back within 2 and does so with that one.
He's got a good looking shot. We've seen him make quite a few baskets over the season, and you can see why with his good form and good follow through.
Gets that one off the glass but won't fall. Diedrich with another rebound. Up to Contreras. Deep it goes to Figgy. Figgy from 3. Off. No good. Deep rebound. Back to Diedrich. Diedrich out to Contreras. Contreras. Swank. Swank trying to go inside and throws it away. And it'll be a Wildcat ball with 30 seconds left to go. And the Bruins will fall out of their full court press. And Machado will take the inbound pass, glances up, notices notices the clock. Behind the back pass, it goes to Calandra. Calandra, 10 seconds left to go. Coach Calandra is actually called for 1 shot. 6 seconds left. Nice into Hillman. Hillman off, no good.
They got the shot they wanted. They got everything that they needed except for the bucket there, but good strategy and good play for the Wildcats.
17-15. Well, we were separated by 2 points at the end of the second period, 2 points by the end of the third period. The Bruins still up by 2 here at Mingus Union High School.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Here at Mingus Union High School, well, it all comes down to 8 minutes. Now, during the course of the game, we may have had people watching this game here on Channel 2, and they're wondering why the clock does not stop when the ball goes out of bounds or you got somebody at the line to shoot 2. And Ryan Bigelow with an explanation of that.
Yeah, we just keep the clock running just to keep games on time. I mean, if we stop the clock here, some of these games would be 3 hours long, and that's no exaggeration. So we do it to keep the games on time. We play a lot of basketball games. We play a lot of basketball over the course of the season, and we try to keep games on time.
Diedrich with the inbound pass, back to Contreras, back to Diedrich, back to Swank.
Good ball movement.
Excellent ball movement, up, no good. Contreras down with the rebound, up and fouled on the shot attempt again. He'll go to the line. However, the final 2 minutes of the period 4 and period 2 are different.
Yeah, we're going to let them stop the clock in the last 2 minutes for reasons such as strategy, and so we don't have people fouling intentionally and then not getting rewarded with stopping the clock, because that's what they want to do. And we also don't want things like the free throws to dictate the time and how much time is left in the game.
Second one up, off, no good. And Diedrich gets the rebound and puts it back up for points. Was 10 points in the game. 6 here in the second half. And a 2-possession lead now by the Bruins. Maxson will get the ball, and Coach Calandra should have, let's see, did he get the timeout? He got the timeout. And it'll maintain possession for the Wildcats. Maxson to Machado. Machado with the dribble. Got it stolen. And here goes Contreras the other direction. Contreras bumping and gets the ball back into the paint. Shot up and off. No good. Diedrich somehow gets the rebound in there. A fight for it. It rolls out. Swank finds Contreras. 3-point area. Here's Diedrich. Out at the 3-point line, and shot up and looked good, no good. And a rebound comes down and is fought for again. Swank out there, as well as Contreras for the Wildcats. Bruins ball. Figgy comes in for the Bruins, as well as Wessel. 19-15 the score. Quick inbound to Diedrich, and he gets the points in the bucket, making it a 6-point game. Machado gets the inbound pass. Huge pressure. Backs to Maxson. And out of bounds. It'll maintain with the Wildcats. Time becoming an issue. Down by 6. 21-15 the Bruins with the lead. Maxson will take the ball left. 3-point line. Out to Machado. Stolen by Diedrich. He could go all the way. Diedrich with the bucket, and he's got 10 points in the second half. He's on fire. Full point press once again. Contreras steals and will get fouled after the steal, putting the shot up. Not going the Wildcats' way here now.
The momentum has definitely swung here. They're going to need to get a bucket and a stop pretty quickly, but they do have the firepower to do that, so I wouldn't put it past them.
No doubts. Well, the Wildcats were in a barn burner with the Sun Devils. A couple of games ago, or last game, they played or matched up with them. First one up by Contreras, no good. And Coach Calandra is going to call timeout, his second timeout of this game. And Contreras, by the way, is 1 of 4 from the line. We want to thank some of our other sponsors, including Rice Accounting, Jackson Hewitt. Do not face the federal government and the IRS alone. No, Rice Accounting, Jackson Hewitt, of course, it is tax time, but they do so much more than that, including they'll do business books and accounting all during the course of the year, plus all sorts of other opportunities from their firm. Verde Sol Air. Tell you what, air conditioning is going to be needed
soon.
Maybe even this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been getting that unseasonably warm weather, which we're not going to complain about.
No, absolutely. You don't want to wait until something is making that horrible grinding noise before you call them.
Is that what they tell you? I'm usually late on that.
Well, all I know is that if I wait until it breaks, then typically it takes them a while to get out there because everybody waits.
Yeah, and it's more expensive. So that preventative maintenance, you can never overrate that.
Oh, no kidding. softball's coming up for Parks and Rec, right?
Yeah, we've got sign-ups going to head up in March. We play in start in late April, so.
Oh my gosh. Any difference if you don't get
Contreras misses the bucket. Diedrich almost had another easy one inside. Machado now trying to follow his player. Shot up short, no good. Contreras with the rebound, and he'll give it back to Diedrich to slow it down. It's tipped by Calandra, and will somehow land in nobody's possession.
Off white, we're going to have Wildcats ball here. This is where they got their stop that they needed. Now they need to get that bucket.
Calandra looking to drive the ball. Does so into the paint. Shot up, no good, but he will get fouled.
He drew the contact and is going to get rewarded, get 2 free throws here. Got to make your free throws, Jackie. You've got to make your free throws.
Well, speaking of which, Calandra is 1 for 1 from the three-point line, or pardon me, free throw line. He's also 1 for 1 from the three-point line. How about that?
Oh, good. He's shooting at a high percentage today.
First run up and in. So that'll be 5 points for Calandra out there. Time ticking away. 3:20 left to go. Second shot up and off.
Ooh.
No good. Rebound somehow down to Contreras. The rebound came down low. Figgy passes across. Can Contreras save it? He does. Out to Diedrich. Diedrich with the dribble. He's got Calandra on him. Pushes over him. And then to Contreras. Out to shot up and over. Out there by Wessel. And then contact down here as the whistle is blown to stop play.
Yeah, Bruins got in with a reach there. So that's the proper call, and now the Wildcats still have a chance.
2:38 left to go, down by 7. Now you start to wonder about three-point shooting. Oh! Throws it over, but Contreras catches it. Now it goes the other way. Quick shot, and will he get his own rebound? No. Out there fighting for it. For the Wildcats was Chavez.
Wildcats are getting their opportunities. They're going to have to take advantage of it, or time's going to be a factor.
Diedrich almost got pickpocketed. And he'll throw it out to Figgy. Back to Diedrich. Diedrich now trying to slow it down.
He's definitely looking at playing the clock.
And looks like a steal by Calandra. Peterson with the ball and then gets manhandled between the 2 big white jerseys. And it'll be timeout. Bruins. Peterson, man, he got clothesline, WWF style.
Well,
out
they got in between 2 big bodies there, and that's never a good place to be.
Not when you're my size.
Not when you're his size either. That looked like it might be painful, but look, he's gonna get tough. He's gonna stick it out, and he's gonna keep playing basketball.
You know when another time to not be between 2 big bodies is?
Probably a lot.
Well, yes, but I'm specifically thinking on the airplane.
Oh, yeah.
When you're 3 seats across and you're in the middle.
Isn't that awful? But you know what? I've been recently the parent with the screaming baby the entire trip, so that's also not a good place to be on the airplane.
No, that's true. But, you know, being in that position, it starts to make you more forgiving of others.
Yeah, so you have to sit by other parents
instead
of other folks who don't understand and give you that look, the look.
Considering that everybody was a kid, everybody should understand that.
Sure.
But that's just me, all right? Want to thank Taylor Waste for always sponsoring youth sports and sponsoring Cottonwood Parks and Rec basketball. Great move by Machado. Will he be able to finish it out there? And then a fight underneath the basket. And we're going to have a
foul on the Wildcats there. Foul got a little handsy.
And deep inbound pass to Swank. Calandra comes out of nowhere to steal and then kicks it away.
The breaks just aren't going the Wildcats' way right now. They're still in it, but those opportunities they need to be taken advantage of.
23-16, Bruins on top. Diedrich, an easy inbound. Swank decides to drive and will get fouled. And it'll be an inbound non-shooting foul. The Bruins 16 fouls, Wildcats only 4. The inbound pass, looking to go somewhere, gives it out to Contreras. Swank stays home at the post and gets rewarded.
3 timeouts to foul him.
Wildcats trying to bring it up. Peterson is eaten up out there by Diedrich. And that'll stop the clock at 1:13. 9-point lead out there by the Bruins. Peterson inbounds to Peter Calandra. Calandra, 3-point shot up. No good.
Okay, I know, but you got the clock's the most important thing, okay? Clock's the most important thing right now.
And we'll have an official do-over here. Called by the refs.
He's going to make sure that the clock's all in order before we get going here, so that's good officiating.
Period 4, the clock will stop now with fouls and out of bounds, and the Wildcats will re-inbound. Do they get their second back? Nope. Machado with the ball. 3-point shot up and pretty.
And they needed that. They're right back in it again.
3-point shot, second half out here. And we have a foul. And it will be the, 9th team foul? Well, that jumped up. I thought we had 4 earlier. Wonder how long it's been since I've glanced at the. Okay, so Diedrich is going to go to the line.
Maybe we just caught up.
Maybe.
We're going to make sure things are all square.
Well, Diedrich's going to go to the line with 1 minute exactly on the line. And the Bruins leading 25-19. First shot up and in. So the front point of the 1-and-1 works for Diedrich. And the second, we'll get another one, 26-19, 7-point lead out there.
Hey, Bailey.
So a 3-possession game for the Bruins. Second shot up and good.
That's
another fine shooter.
You gotta make your free throws here at the end of ball games. Offensively, defensively, gotta make your free throws.
Calandra brings it up. Quick 3-point shot up, no good. Maxson
good save.
Throws it underneath, and the Bruins able to contain it, releasing down court very quickly is Baleras. Baleras up, shot no good. Tipped out and possessed now quickly. The Wildcats got it. Wildcats with Calandra driven and is fouled, stopping the clock with 33.2. And Diedrich will pick up the foul.
And that's going to be his 5th, so he's gonna have to sit for the rest of this game, and puts the Wildcats on the line.
Not often you see a foul out in this league. All right, Diedrich will find a seat. Calandra will go to the line, trying to cut down the possessions, and Diedrich was replaced out there by Whitworth. Ethan comes in, takes his spot at the key. Calandra will be shooting 2. Shot up, good.
Doesn't matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in.
Thank goodness, otherwise I'd never make anything. Calandra with a second shot. And he'll get that one to fall too. And timeout on the court, 6-point game, and it's starting to get close again.
2 possessions, you never know. You never know, we still have a lot of basketball to play.
Talk to me about softball. When is it happening? Where do people sign up?
Come to the Cottonwood Parks and Recreation, the rec center, come sign up with us. We register in the month of March. The opening tournament's going to be April 26th, and then we start league play right after that. And so it's men's league, a women's league this spring, and then we will take a little bit of a break, and then in the fall we play a men's league and a co-ed league. So a little bit of something for everybody, and come out and get registered.
So men's league and women's league.
In the spring, yes. Those are our 2 spring seasons, and our 2 fall seasons are men's league and a co-ed league.
Okay, any age limit?
Just a minimum, you need to be at least 16 to play. Only So, with a parent-signed waiver too. So we, mostly it's for 18 and older.
They get the ball into Contreras. They foul him quickly, which makes sense.
That's what we're here for, and this is why we don't continue to run the clock now. Otherwise, there's no advantage to that foul. So we stop the clock. Now it's going to be on the Bruins to make some free throws.
Well, good coaching, actually. He pulled his squad in to talk to him about exactly what he wanted them to do in regards to fouling. And Contreras will go to the line. Contreras is actually 1 of 4. 1 of 4 in the game from the line. He has no points here in the second half, and it'll be off. Clearing the glass is Chavez. Chavez to Machado. Machado will give it up to Calandra. Quick three, up off the front of the rim, no good. Contreras with the ball and will get fouled.
That was the shot they wanted. It just unfortunately about 2 inches short, but that's exactly what they were looking for.
And people make fun of me when I say the last Wheatie in the bowl, you got to eat it.
Yeah, exactly. Or that last push-up would have got it there, but that's exactly what the Wildcats were looking for.
Well, it has been close, and it has been you don't usually call basketball a game of inches, but it's been a game of inches on whether or not that ball has gone in and bounced the right way. First off the rim, Figgy will get the rebound, and will then get fouled quickly, I think.
Yeah, he got the offensive rebound and then was fouled immediately, which is, again, the good play on the Wildcats. They need to be fouling. The Bruins need to be making free throws.
But at some point, we got to be in the double bonus, yes?
Very soon.
No. Figgy up, off, no good. Rebound comes down to, whoa, almost lost his rebound out there. It was Chavez. Chavez gives it up to Machado. Machado just inside three-point line, up, no good. And Contreras with the rebound and is fouled.
.3 left to go. I need to thank all the coaches for in all of our leagues and all of our divisions for doing what they do. This is not easy. They are volunteer coaches. They take a lot of their time to do this, put a lot of hard work into it, and it definitely shows, and the kids benefit from it. So I got to thank all the coaches.
And you made mention, yes, it is all volunteer.
All volunteer. You know, this is blood, sweat, and tears, and it's not easy work, and they're not getting paid a dime. So for them to come out and do this, and it means a lot to us and a lot to the kids.
Contreras misses the second one. Calandra tried to release it down court to get it to somebody, and nothing but Bruins down there. Your final out here today as the Wildcats fall for the first time this season, 27-21. Both games this year have been close. The Wildcats won the first one in the regular season.
All price in
25-21. This one, 27-21. We'll return to Mingus Union High School for a postgame and a wrap-up of the Bruins and Wildcats right after this.
All Price Insurance on Main Street in Cottonwood is your local insurance provider for personal and commercial insurance. Call and compare 23 insurance companies for home, health, auto, RV, motorcycle, boat, or ATV. Specialty insurance and insurance bonds are no problem at All Price Insurance. Call or visit All Price Insurance today.
Why Verde Solar Services? Why not? Their #1 goal is your comfort and the highest savings. They've been serving your neighbors since 1983. They are family owned and operated. Rely on Verde Solar for your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, geothermal, and solar needs. They thank you for voting them #1 as the best heat and AC company, along with their plumbing division. Visit them online at verdesolair.com.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Would you rather recycle like this or like this? Clean Recycling processes over 95% of the materials collected as opposed to under 20% with other processes. Just add a recycling container and your recycling materials end up recycled instead of in the landfill. Just one of the many reasons Taylor Waste has been voted #1 for the past 8 years in a row.
Hi, I'm Chris Taylor, owner of Taylor Waste. We're proud to serve our friends and neighbors with service tailored to your needs.
Verde Valley TV, Cable 1, Channel 2, Suddenlink Channel 2. Proud to be here in Mingus Union High School, our post game for the Wildcats and the Bruins. And Ryan Bigelow along with us. And we won't tell you the scores because we want you to watch all
Absolutely.
3 games. But 3 pretty darn good games and good matchups out here for Power Division II basketball. Thank you once again for putting it all together and then, of course, turning around and sponsoring it.
Sure. Thank you guys for being here. We really appreciate it. You know, it means a lot to the kids to be able to play, you know, on this format on the big screen, and then also to have the cameras here. You know, it just adds to the experience. So that's what it's all about the kids.
No, I certainly agree. Hopefully it doesn't make any of the kids nervous. I know it would make me nervous.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But the things in life make you nervous. It's all about growing, right?
One would say so, but you know, I haven't grown since I was a sophomore in high school.
That's true. That's true.
Out here today, Denise Diedrich's Bruins victorious and moving on to 5-1, while the Wildcats fall to 5-1 for Coach Calandra. Score here today, the final score 27-21, and at one point the Wildcats actually had a lead late in the third period, but unable to hold on to it and move with it, and then the Bruins had some shots fall, and the Wildcats just seem to be allergic to the basket sometimes.
Yeah, the Wildcats actually played really well down the stretch. Just unfortunately, they didn't get some of those baskets to fall. They were fouling when they need to. They got the shots they were looking for. Just weren't able to put it in the basket.
Well, for the Bruins, the leading scorer, Nick Diedrich, ends up with 16 points, 2 from the foul line, and 7 different field goals out here today. Bryson Contreras has 5 points, 1 from the line, and 3 from the field. 6 points for Andrew Swank, and that rounds it out. 3 scorers out here for the Bruins. The Wildcats had 4 players scoring points out here today, led by Joseph Machado with 9 points, including a 3-pointer, and he was 2 for 3 from the foul line out here today. Peter Calandra, 7 points. 4 for 4 from the line.
Yep.
Great shooting percentage and a 3-pointer to go along with it. And 4 points for Jordan Chavez, 1 point for Bailey Maxson here today. Final score 27-21. And we're going to take one final little break and a final wrap up here at Mingus Union High School for Cottonwood Parks and Rec Power Division II basketball. Final score, Bruins 27, Wildcats 21.
In my experience, and I've had many clients who come to me and say, the answer I got online varies, and I seem to be lacking the right answers and knowing where they go and how to apply those. When I finish with their tax return and their information, they are delighted that they have a bigger refund than what they had originally thought it would be.
Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros give you more miles for your money. Locally owned and grown, Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros will beat any competitor. Bring your best deal and they'll beat it on price, total service, tire quality, and arguably the best nationwide warranty. For 24 months or 24,000 miles and available at 30,000 locations coast to coast. Get more miles for your money every day from your hometown team, Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros.
Three really good games for you available on Verde Valley TV, who reminds you to watch for Pet Place on Cable 1, Channel 2, and Suddenlink Channel 2. county-wide, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and beyond inside Cottonwood from the city of Cottonwood. And coming up real soon, Jennifer Cohen will host a brand new program called Experience the Verde Valley. And I know we're going to delve into all sorts of different topics, things to do, see, and lots of people are going to know, some not so many people are going to know.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be great. They're also talking about historical type programs, etc., which will be really fun. Anything new with the basketball programs through Parks and Rec?
One of the things I wanted to discuss was our new Mini Mites program this year. Mini Mites. We've always had the Mighty Mites. This year we broke off just the first graders into a Mini Mites program. They played at the Cottonwood Recreation Center and were just the first graders. So we lowered the hoops down to 8 feet for those kids. We didn't keep score. We just learned the really basics of basketball, which direction to go, where, that you have to guard a person, things like that. Seemed to be really successful. We hope that helps retain some of those kids. They have a really good experience that first year. They want to come back and play more that second year. It should show improvements all through the whole program up to these Power Division II kids that every year they know a little bit more.
The real good news is they're going to keep the baskets at the 8-foot level for the 40-plus men's league, right?
Absolutely. As long as you still can't dunk, 8 foot is for you.
Or never could.
Or never could.
Excellent, wonderful. Ryan Bigelow, Cottonwood Parks and Rec, thank you so much. We want to thank some of our sponsors: Rice Accounting, Jackson Hewitt, All Price Insurance, Verde Solaire, Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros, and don't forget softball tryouts. How about this? Registration and signups are during the month of March here with Cottonwood Parks and Rec. Well, this will be a wrap for this particular game. You can see all three on Verde Valley TV. Our final score, once again, the Bruins upset the Wildcats, put a loss on them, their first loss of the season, and the score 27-21, a 6-point victory. Congratulations to the Bruins, and a great season for all of these squads. That'll be a wrap here for Verde Valley TV. This is Ryan Bigelow. I'm Jackie Bessler for Channel 2, Cable 1, and Suddenlink Channel 2.
We know life can be time-consuming, especially when you're running a business. You'd love to give more to your community, but you just can't find the time to do both. What if there was an easy way for you to run your business while giving back to your community? Would you do it? You can do both by enrolling in the new Payments in Kind Give Back program from National Processing Solutions. What is the Payments in Kind Give Back program? As an NPS merchant, NPS will give back 20% of their proceeds to any local charity or organization of your choice. The donation is in your name and is made at zero cost to you. To find out how, visit paymentsinkind.com or call us at 888-696-7783. That's 888-696-7783. The Payments in Kind Give Back program, helping you help your community.